Good morning, dear friends. Now, in the last lecture, we completed third chapter, that is pharmacokinetic. Now, from today, we start with the last chapter under first section, that is general pharmacology section, that is known as pharmacodynamic. This is the last chapter under first section, that is general pharmacology section, pharmacodynamics. Now already we know that pharmacodynamic, it is nothing but it is the quantitative study of, quantitative, that is measurable, quantitative study of biological and therapeutical effect of the drug on living system. कि जे ड्रग आपण पेशंटला देतो त्याचे इफेक्ट कुठले कुठले होणार आहे, दॅट इन्क्लूड्स स्टडी ऑफ फार्माकोलॉजिकल ॲक्शन, mechanism of action of the drug, adverse effect of the drug, therapeutic uses of the drug, preparation, doses of the drug. This study of the drug included in this branch, that branch that is called as pharmacodynamic. Means in short, pharmacodynamic, it is nothing but what the drug does to the body. Drug body साठी काय काय करतो, that study included in this branch, that is known as pharmacodynamics. That in this case we are going to study pharmacological actions, mechanism of action, adverse effect, therapeutic uses, preparation and dosage, and therefore this branch is called as pharmacodynamic branch. Now another term, another definition here, that is what do you mean by drug action and drug effect. Generally in examination they will be asked define drug action or define drug effect. Now drug action means what? Here it includes study of interaction of the drug and blood. There is a interaction between the drug and blood, or there is a interaction between the drug and tissue cells, that resulting into modification of abnormal physiological functions to normal function. Abnormal physiological function means what? Abnormal physiological function, that is nothing but the disease. कि एखाद्या पेशंटला जो डिसीज झाला आहे, that is abnormal physiological function जे झाले, when there is interaction occurs between drug and blood, or there is interaction between the drug and tissue cells, that resulting into modification of abnormal physiological functions to normal function. कि एखाद्या डिसीज मध्ये जेव्हा आपण ड्रग देतो, that time whatever the interaction take place between the drug and tissue cells. For example, suppose if the patient suffering from pyrexia, that is fever, एखाद्या पेशंटला fever आहे. Now when we give paracetamol tablet, this paracetamol drug when given to the patient reduces that abnormally elevated body temperature to up to 37 degrees centigrade. Suppose in pyrexia or fever, temperature may be 38 degrees centigrade or more than 38. When paracetamol tablet given, this paracetamol used as antipyretic drug, it produces drug action. Means this paracetamol interact with the blood or with the tissue cell, and that changes this abnormal rise in body temperature to normal, that is up to 37. And therefore the drug action is nothing but there is a interaction between the drug and blood, or there is interaction between the drug and tissue cells, that resulting into modification of abnormal physiological function. This is the abnormal condition, 38 degrees centigrade. So when abnormal condition occurs converted to normal body temperature, that phenomenon, that action, that is known as drug action. And what do you mean by drug effect? Drug effect, it is nothing but whatever the drug given and actual changes take place in the body. Drug दिल्यानंतर आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये जे चेंजेस होतील. सपोज एखाद्या पेशंटला स्वेलिंग आहे, इन्फ्लेमेशन आहे. In that patient, suppose any anti-inflammatory drug given, that drug reduces the swelling, that drug reduces the inflammation. Means what? It produces anti-inflammatory effect. So that phenomenon, that is to be called as drug effect. Drug effect, that is the actual changes take place during treatment. कि treatment दिल्यानंतर जे actual changes आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये होतील, that phenomenon, that is drug effect. जसं आपण बघितलं की swelling का inflammation असेल, when anti-inflammatory drug given, it reduces inflammation, it reduces swelling. Therefore that action, that is to be called as the drug effect. So just the difference between the drug action and drug effect. Drug action, that is what there is interaction between the drug and blood, or there is interaction between the drug and tissue cells that causes modification of abnormal physiological function to normal. जसं आपण इथं पॅरासिटामॉलचं एक्झाम्पल घेऊ की जे राइजिंग abnormally rising body temperature झालं त्याला नॉर्मल आणतात. That is that phenomena that is called the drug action, and drug effect, that is the actual changes take place in the body after treatment. That actual changes, that is called the drug effect. Now there are various types of the drug action. Whatever the drug given to the human being may produce the different types of the drug action. For example, first, that is known as stimulation action. Some drug may produce a stimulation action. There is a depression action, then irritation action, then replacement action, and next one is physical action, and last one is chemical action. Whenever the drug given, there is a whatever the abnormally condition changes to normal, that drug produces the different types of the drug action. एखादा स्कूल क्वेश्चन विचारू शकतो, what do you mean by define drug action and drug effect? Give or explain various types of the drug action. So you understand drug action and drug effect. Now what are the types of drug action? These are the 6 types of drug action. 1. Stimulation, depression, irritation, replacement action, physical action, and chemical action. Whatever the drug given, that drug produces either of these 6 types of action. Let us see first stimulation action. Stimulation action, it is nothing but there is a increase in activity of specialized cells. Whenever drug given, when the activity increases, there is a stimulation or increase in activity of specialized cells occur. It changes that abnormal condition to normal. Then the phenomenon is called as stimulation action. For example, caffeine. This caffeine that is used as a CNS stimulant drug. But caffeine when given, it stimulates cerebral cortex function. Particularly stimulating cerebral cortex function. That stimulating whatever the function of cerebral cortex stimulates cerebral function. Similarly, strychnine. That strychnine drug is stimulating spinal cord function. Means what? There is a specific action, specialized cell stimulation or increases the activity of specialized cell. Therefore, it is called as stimulation action. While another action is depression. Some drug produces depression action, decreases the activity of specialized cell. For example, morphine, barbiturate, alprazolam, diazepam. These drugs when given produces CNS depression action. That produces hypnotic and sedative action. And therefore, that activity that is to be called as depression action. Some drug may produce irritation. Suppose irritation is nothing but when drug given that causes whatever the changes in growth, nutrition and physiology, morphological action of the tissue, and that leads to process irritation or inflammation. That action that is to be called as irritation. For example, you already know that castor oil, in Marathi we call it as erandizel. That castor oil used as a purgative drug by producing irritation at the site of intestine. When castor oil given, this castor oil converted into ricinoleic acid, and this ricinoleic acid produces irritation. That action that is to be irritation action. That is when drug given may affecting the growth, nutrition or morphology of the tissue and thereby process action or inflammation, irritation. Therefore, that action is called as irritation action. Another one is replacement action, where certain substances extracted from animals, maybe from any type of animal. For example, you know that insulin. This insulin, it is used as an anti-diabetic drug. Extracted or isolated from beta-lactam of pancreas. Means obtained from animal and used in deficiency diseases of human being. ज्या human being मध्ये deficiency, ज्याचं pancreatic function disturbed झाला, in that case insulin given. Means what? Some drug are extracted or obtained from animals and used in deficiency diseases of human being. That action that is to be called as replacement action. Even certain antibodies extracted, various vaccines, insulin preparation, these drugs act by the mechanism drug action process, that is replacement action. Then physical action. Some pharmacological drug produces their pharmacological action because of the physical action, because of the physical property. For example, you already know kaolin drug. This Keoline is used as a antidiarrheal drug, used in diarrhea treatment, that is used as an antidiarrheal drug. This is because of what? Because of its physical property that is known as adsorption property. It absorbs the noxious substances which causes the diarrhea. कि ज्या substances मुळे diarrhea होणार आहे त्या ड्रगला त्या substances काय करेल absorb करेल, and because of its adsorption property it is used as antidiarrheal drug. That property, that is physical property. Similarly, some drug produces their pharmacological action because of the chemical property. Because of chemical interaction between the drug, acid and alkali reaction interaction takes place that produces neutralizing effect. For example, in treatment of hyperacidity, alkalinizing agent given to the patient. These drugs by chemical reaction neutralizes excessive gastric hydrochloric acid because of what? Because of the chemical reaction, and such a type of action that is called as the chemical action. So these are what? These are the different types of drug action. एखादा स्कूल क्वेश्चन in annual examination विचारला जाऊ शकतो. What is drug action and drug effect? Explain various types of drug action. So this is the first question. Second one, that is define pharmacodynamic. Already we completed definition of pharmacokinetic. And second question, that is drug action and drug effect. Or just for 2 marks, then you ask define drug action and drug effect. You are supposed to explain the definition or give various types of drug action. Then you are supposed to explain various types of drug action. Now the next point in this chapter, that is mechanism of drug action. ज्याने आपण एवढ्या drug action चा बघितला की कुठलाही drug when given to the patient produces different types of drug action. So how these drug action occur, that is called as mechanism of drug action, or it is also called as, remember the another name, that is drug receptor combination. This is also important question that in annual examination they will ask what is drug receptor combination. Write a note on drug receptor combination, or what is receptor, explain it, or explain how drug produces its action, mechanism of drug action. Already you know that whenever drug given, drug produces different types of drug action. Upon 6 types drug action given. But how drug produces this type of different action, that is mechanism of drug action, or also called as drug receptor combination. So first you should know what do you mean by receptor. Receptor, that is nothing but that is a macromolecule. Macro means big and micro means small. But receptors are macromolecule, big molecule made up of from proteins and having structural similarity with the drug. कि जे drug आपण देतो त्या drug चं structure, chemical structure and त्या protein चं structure somewhat same. That whenever drug given, that drug molecule combine with these proteins and form the complex that is to be called as the drug receptor complex. And this drug receptor combination having the capability to produce its pharmacological action. Most of the drug, बरेच drug असे आहेत. For example, morphine. This morphine drug used as a narcotic analgesic drug. This narcotic analgesic action occurs because of combining with opioid receptor. This morphine drug combined with opioid receptor, maybe mu, kappa, delta and sigma. These are the receptors present in body. These receptors, these are the protein molecule, and the structure of this protein molecule, that is receptor and drug molecule, is somewhat same. Whatever the drug given, that drug molecule combined with this proteinous molecule with receptor because of what? Because of structural similarity and form the complex. That complex is called as drug receptor complex. This drug receptor complex having capability, once the drug combined with receptor molecule, even another example, that is adrenaline drug. This adrenaline drug combined with alpha and beta receptor. This alpha and beta receptor present in body. Similarly, acetylcholine drug. This acetylcholine drug combined with muscarinic and nicotinic receptors. Means what? The structure of this drug and structure of this receptor molecule is somewhat same. And thereby form the complex that is called as drug receptor complex. Once the drug receptor complex is going to form, it is having the capability to produce its pharmacological action. That molecule, that is called as the drug receptor combination. Now the formation of drug receptor complex, this combination depends on 3 factors. One, that is concentration of the drug. की ड्रगचं ब्लड मध्ये किती कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आहे. जेवढं मॅक्सिमम कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ड्रगचं ब्लड मध्ये असेल दॅट ड्रग मॉलिक्यूल कंबाइन विथ रिसेप्टर, मोर कॉम्बिनेशन, मोर फार्माकोलॉजिकल ऍक्शन. सेकंड फॅक्टर दॅट इज एफिनिटी ऑफ ड्रग मॉलिक्यूल टुवर्ड्स रिसेप्टर मॉलिक्यूल, की त्या ड्रग मॉलिक्यूलची आणि रिसेप्टर मॉलिक्यूलची किती एफिनिटी आहे. अँड थर्ड दॅट इज नंबर ऑफ बाइंडिंग साइट्स, नंबर ऑफ ऍक्टिव्ह बाइंडिंग साइट. की suppose this adrenaline molecule combined with alpha and beta receptor. These are the protein molecule alpha and beta, that is receptor having number of binding sites. So drug molecule combined with this receptor and produces pharmacological action. So this combination of drug receptor, it depends on few factor. One, that is concentration of the drug, affinity of the drug molecule towards receptor molecule, and third, number of active binding sites. By considering these three factors, it forms the complex. That complex, that is called as drug receptor complex. What is the role of drug receptor complex? It produces pharmacological action. Most of the drug combine with the receptor molecule and then produces their pharmacological action. So that is the mechanism of drug action. Now here some definitions are here. Just to remember, first definition, that is affinity. What do you mean by affinity? Affinity, it is nothing but ability of the drug molecule to get bound with receptor. What do you mean by एखाद्या बऱ्याच विचारला गेला क्वेश्चन, what is affinity, what is intrinsic activity? So you should know affinity, that is nothing but the ability of the drug molecule to get bound with receptor. की suppose adrenaline drug आहे आणि alpha and beta receptor आहे, तर drug ची किती affinity, त्या ability आहे to combine with receptor, that word, that term, that is called as affinity. Affinity, that is nothing but ability of the drug molecule to get bound with receptor. Second definition, what do you mean by intrinsic activity? Intrinsic activity or efficacy. It is nothing but capability of the drug molecule to produce its pharmacological action after combining with receptor. Suppose आपण adrenaline drug दिला, त्याची जेवढी मोस्ट एफिनिटी असेल टू कंबाइन विथ रिसेप्टर, that is alpha and beta, it produces its pharmacological action. Means those drug molecule having more capacity to bound with receptor, thereby after binding with receptor it produces its pharmacological action. Desired pharmacological action means what? The capacity of the drug molecule after combining with receptor produces positive pharmacological action, produces expected pharmacological action. That term, that is called as intrinsic activity or efficacy. Now if you understand these two terms, then one other important term, that is agonist. Most of the time maybe ask define agonist, define antagonist. Now what is agonist? Agonists are those compounds, those drug molecules having more affinity to bound with receptor, as well as after binding with receptor produces more intrinsic activity, more pharmacological action or more efficacy than the drug molecule, that is called as agonist. See the example. Agonist, we are suppose adrenaline. This adrenaline drug combined with what? Combined with alpha and beta receptor. When the drug molecule, this adrenaline drug molecule having the more ability to bound with receptor and then produces its pharmacological action, then the phenomenon, that drug molecule, that is called as agonist. म्हणजे आपण इतर adrenaline ला agonist म्हणणार, that combined with alpha and beta receptor. Similarly, morphine drug combined with this opioid receptor. That is what? When drug molecule combining with receptor and produces positive pharmacological action, produces expected pharmacological effect, that activity, that is called as agonist. Means produces more intrinsic activity, more efficacy. While opposite case occurs in antagonist. Antagonists are those drug molecules having more affinity to bound with receptor. That drug more affinity to bound with receptor, but produces, instead of producing pharmacological action, it produces blockage of receptor. There is a no intrinsic activity, no efficacy. Even after combining with receptor, it does not produce pharmacological action, but instead of this, it causes blockage of receptor. That drug molecule, that is called as antagonist. For example, atropine drug. This atropine drug used as an antagonist to acetylcholine. Acetylcholine acting as an agonist, combining with muscarinic and nicotinic receptor. But along with acetylcholine, if you give the atropine, this atropine drug also having more affinity to bound with receptor, when atropine given, this atropine drug block the action of acetylcholine. Means having more affinity to bound with receptor but no intrinsic activity, no efficacy, zero pharmacological action, or instead of this process blockage of receptor, then we call as atropine acting as antagonist to acetylcholine. You remember this term in next chapters. Whenever drug we start with the drug, that time agonist and antagonist word is there. So agonist means what? That drug molecule having more affinity to bound with receptor as well as there is more intrinsic activity, more efficacy, more pharmacological action. Then the drug molecule that is called as agonist. So अपन यहाँ पे adrenaline acting as agonist to alpha and beta receptor. While what is antagonist? Antagonists are those drug molecules, those having more affinity to get bound with receptor but no intrinsic activity, no pharmacological action. Instead of this, it causes the blockage of receptor. The opposite action than about agonist होते हैं, then it is called as antagonist. So suppose in case of morphine, there is a naloxone drug used as an antagonist. This naloxone drug, suppose morphine that is narcotic antagonist, narcotic drug. When morphine given, it produces narcotic analgesic action. If higher dose given, it produces morphine poisoning. In morphine poisoning, morphine antagonist that is naloxone given. Naloxone also having more affinity to bound with opioid receptor, but it blocks the action of morphine, and therefore naloxone is called as antagonist to morphine. Similarly, here atropine acting as antagonist to acetylcholine means it blocks the action of the above agonist drug, and therefore such a drug molecules are called as agonist, antagonist. And the last term, that is partial agonist or partial agonist and partial antagonist. It is one and the same. That those drug molecule having less or similar action affinity to bound with receptor, but there is a very less pharmacological action than expected effect, then you call it as a partial agonist or partial antagonist. 50% action, 50% bounding with receptor, and thereby produces 50% of expected action, agonist action or antagonist action. Therefore, such a drug molecules are called as partial agonist or partial antagonist. So this term that is also included under the concept that is drug receptor combination. That is depending on the affinity to get bound with receptor, with drug acting as agonist and drug acting as antagonist. Suppose if there is short note on drug receptor combination, you are supposed to explain everything. That what is receptor? Receptor that is a macromolecule, weak molecule made up of protein. These protein molecules already present in our body, having structural similarity with the drug. काही drug असे असतात की combining with receptor, combine with these protein molecule and then produces pharmacological action. And therefore such a drug molecule that is called as receptor. When drug molecule combine with receptor, then it is called as drug receptor combination. And this combination depends on these three factors. After combination, by considering the capacity of the drug, either produces agonist action or antagonist action. So you are supposed to explain what is affinity, what is intrinsic activity, what is agonist and antagonist under drug receptor combination. So this is the point, that is there are 2 points. One is to be mechanism of drug action or drug receptor combination, and first point that is types of drug action. Now next time we see the various factors. There are about 17 to 18 factors that affecting the type of drug action. Here the drug action आपण बघितला, that drug action may affected by number of factors. So we'll see in the next time. Thank you.